action. 2:03. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too late. We're getting there.
Yep. Nobody here yet, but they will be.
Yep. It's Friday.
Woohoo! Friday.
Happy Friday, as Patrick would say.
Right.
How come it always takes so long? Hello, everybody. We got one.
Hi, Sheila. Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
It's Friday. It's kind of slow around here.
It has been a quiet day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just summer.
Yeah, and it's nice out.
Yeah.
You know, enjoying the weather.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Karen. Hi, Christine. Hi, everybody. Nancy. Hi.
All right. So, today Paula is going to be doing a block on her Rocky Mountain sampler, which this is so
Block
cool.
6,
Block
which is
6.
that one right there. Yes.
Right here
Yes.
is this block.
That's what we're doing today.
So, block number 6.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Halfway through.
All right. Perfect. Announcements. We do have some announcements that I'll talk about over there. Everyone's gone. Except for
Well, not
us.
everyone. The important people are here.
Kate and Patrick and Amanda are at BU. So, they will be back next week.
They can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Getting really close. Here we go.
Okay. So I don't really have any announcements. I will go over some stuff when Paula starts sewing. We do have a giveaway. This is going to go to Kim Pens.
Yay, Kim!
So yay, Kim! You have a cute. It is actually a pillow.
Pillow form.
So put a pillow in there.
I love that.
So
I made that 2 Christmases ago for about everybody I knew. I made like 10 of them.
It's cute.
I love it.
Okay. So that is going to Kim Pens. And then I do have a joke. How did we pronounce it?
I don't remember.
Okay. A husband and a wife were driving through Louisiana as they approached Natchitoches. They started arguing about the pronunciation of the town. They argued back and forth, then they stopped for lunch. At the counter, the husband asked the blonde waitress, "Before we order, could we please settle an argument for us? Would you please pronounce where we are slowly?" She leaned over the counter and said, "Burger King."
Oh,
I can't even pronounce the actual town, but
somewhere in Louisiana.
yes. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay. Do you want to talk about anything?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yay! Here we are again. Block 6. I can't even believe we're at block 6. It's like it's halfway to Christmas. Poof.
Poof.
All right. So again, this is the block we're going to make. This is the block here.
That's so cool, though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nakadashish.
Not
Nakadashish.
somebody. We can read it at the same
I
time.
even YouTubed it.
We had it figured out, and then I forgot. Okay, so in January we started this block of the month. If you're new, and in January there were the original instructions with the fabric requirements and everything, and how to kind of cut the fabric and stuff. This is in January. I just printed this off. So if you're just joining us and want to join in, go to January on our website on the calendar to find the original directions, and then we do 1 block a month.
Okay.
This month we are going to do block 6, which is this.
Okay. Awesome.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm just going to put a piece of paper here so I don't make everyone sick. All right.
If you can say that name of that city
Nakatosh.
correctly,
Nakatosh.
I'll give you $100 because that's pretty impressive. All right. So I feel like it's been a really long time since we did block 5.
It was about a month because I went back and looked to see what you guys named the class and whatever. It was about a month ago.
Wow. I guess it's just been a while. Okay, so of course, what we need to do is we need to lay out all of these outside pieces because there's 4 fabrics. There's a background fabric, and then from each of the fat 16ths of the 4 different colors, this is what you cut. I'm going to show you what I did because I had to go back and look, and then I took a picture. I laid it out and took a picture so I could remember what I was doing. Okay, so if you want the exact fabrics, if you have the kit, the black, pink, yellow, and green, these are the pieces you cut for each of those colors. Okay, so first we're going to, as we've done every month, we're going to make the flying geese all around the outside. Then we're going to make the triangle squares for the corners, and then we will make the center part.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
all right, but really, you really have to lay it all out so you can spread out your colors the way you like them.
Okay.
So let's do that. So everybody should be pros at this by now because we're, 6 months in. All right. So here's our flying geese. So we just want to kind of lay out the colors. To make sure they're spread out. Well, no, because we don't want them to be like, well, See, this is a dilemma. How about that?
There you go.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're going to lay out these. But when you sew all the blocks together, they're going to all mishmash together. All the different corners are going to mishmash. What I try to do is just make sure that the 4 corner fabrics are all different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Renee.
All right. So first we're going to do the flying geese. I'm going to use my laser, but I think I already drew lines too. So we're going to make 4 flying geese pieces. And I'm going to make 2 at a time so I can keep track of where I was with my colors.
Alrighty. So the pattern is free.
Yep.
On our, so we have broken it up past or throughout the last 6 months. So in January is when we started this. So you on our website you'll go to our calendar and then go to the events tab, and if you go scroll back to January, it'll start, and then you'll do February's 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth, and you can download each direction for each block.
And we'll do 12 blocks and then put it all together.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome blossom.
All right. So, I'm going to finish these.
So yeah, if you have the laser, which Paula did have the laser on, but she also drew her lines. You can draw, or you can use that laser.
Yep.
Which is amazing to do when you're doing half square.
Yep.
Triangles.
If you don't have a laser, you can draw a line.
Yep.
That's why I love the chorus.
Me too. So the name is the Rocky Mountain Quilt Sampler.
And every block starts out the same way. We make 4 flying geese and 4 triangle squares for the corners, and then the center of the block is different. Okay. So I think this was here.
Yep.
And that was there. Okay, so we're gonna make this one.
Okay. So she is making the 2 other sets of flying geese. I am going to talk about our Fab 5 for today. So we have our Fab 5 bundle. So 5 half yard cuts for $20. So we have a very summery vibe going on. So we have, these are our fabrics for today's Fab 5. Super cute lemon summer bundle. Okay. How many colors do you need for your quilt?
You need the background fabric, and then you need 12 fat quarters for the blocks.
So 1 background fabric and then 12 fat quarters?
Yep, fat quarters.
Fat quarters.
Yep, for the blocks.
And
then a border and a binding.
I am not sure about Kate and Patrick doing a live from Bernina.
They talked about it.
Yeah, I
don't know if they're
haven't
gonna do it.
heard anything about when or anything, so I'm not sure. They did talk about it though. Okay. Our Fab 5 is Zesty Lemons.
Super summery, and
It is super cute.
I know I feel like this part is tedious, but you really can't do anything ahead of time because you have to lay it all out.
That's okay. Yes, so I actually will talk about that now too, that you mention it. So we have our Hello Pumpkin event coming up. So that is on Saturday, July 12th at 10 a.m. It is Zoom. So you are stitching on their new screen, in their new oval hoop. So this is really cute. Hello Pumpkin. And then you are also doing these little knick-knack
Like
acorns. Yeah, little bowl fillers.
Yeah.
So cute. And then there's also a candle wrap. And you also are stitching on the ribbon. So you're doing like their border quilting, which I think is really fun on there. And then you can wrap a candle or whatever you want with it. So this is Hello Pumpkin from Kimberbell. It is on July 12th. It is Zoom at 10 a.m. And it is on our website. So if you go to our events calendar and go to July, you can click on that and sign up there. Yes, the bundle is for today is this really cute lemony yellow green vibe bundle.
Super fun.
Okay, so that is our Fab 5 bundle for $20.
Okay, so now I'm sewing together the triangle squares for all 4 corners. So I switched my machine to the Q2 menu, which moved my needle over to be a 1/4 of an inch away from the edge of my J-foot. These squares, these triangle squares, should measure 3.5 inches after you sew them together. If you want to use a 3.5 inch square ruler to square them up, I mean, you should be pretty darn close.
Okay.
They are on our website for 20% off.
Okay. So for the chorus, the laser is just this button right here. So when I push that button, the laser then turns on. And you can also move that laser so it doesn't, like, you can depend on how you want to use it. Yeah. But then just to turn it off, you just click that button. And then it turns off.
When you turn it on, you can
so
move it to the right.
So you can use it as like a 1/4 inch guide. You can use it as your stitch guide. Yeah. So you can move it. It is awesome.
Okay. 2 more to go. And then we got all the outsides done. We just have to do the center.
Alrighty. Okay. So while she does the couple last ones, Kate had sent me this, which is absolutely adorable. So this is something new from Patchabilities. It is a Highland cow. It is your traditional applique. It is a 24 by 27. It is $12. So it's just a brand new pattern that is absolutely so adorable.
Super cute.
It is very cute. I actually need this in my life. I love the Highland cows so much. My whole bedroom is full of them.
Aww.
So we will be doing kits. So the kits will be $25. And then I don't know how much this hanger is. I should have looked into that because that hanger is kind of does it.
Perfect.
So we do have this available for like a pre-order. I believe it was just released a couple days ago. So if you are interested in that, it is on our website, and the kit is on our website, and it'll be very close to these same colors because I like these colors. So adorable.
Yeah.
So that is the Highland cow from Patchabilities.
I can't wait for you to do that.
I know, I'm actually really excited.
All right, so Patrick just texted me. It's like, dude, it's like
come on,
live time. Okay, so when I went back this morning to lay everything out, I laid it out and took a picture because there's lots of pieces and parts. So we're just gonna lay it out like my picture.
Okay. Jolie, no, that is not the discounted price. I forgot to discount it. I will do that as soon as I'm done. And I will actually find the hanger as well and put it up with the discount too, because we should definitely have that hanger.
Definitely.
So once I'm done with the live, I will find the hanger, put the hanger in our system, and put it all up as a discounted price.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay these pieces out.
You're welcome.
Okay. Because what we want to do is create this triangle piece. And then the yellow is just these little tiny pieces that go all the way around. And then these are going to be the yellow triangles. Like that. How does that look?
Looks good.
So we want the black triangles to make big triangles, and the green, same thing. And then the yellows are kind of the little fill-in triangles.
And then the white.
And then the white, and then the pink in the center.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to sew the small yellow and white triangles together.
Okay.
All 4 of them, and then we'll sew them to the big triangles, and then we'll sew it all together. So I'm still in my Q2 because I want my 1/4 inch seam. And then I'm going to press the seam to the yellow. And Connie, if you're out there, I expect to see your block done in about 45 minutes. Because that's what you do. Connie Gianfranco does them like immediately.
Linda, I will look into the iron cleaner for you. And I will give you a call and let you know. And yes, our Fab 5 bundle is this lemon, green, cream, yellow bundle. So these are the 5 fabrics for $20.
Okay, so there we go. So now we're going to take this piece that we just sewed together, we're going to sew it to the big triangles.
Okay. Yep. Gotta make all the same size blocks.
Getting ready to get ready to get ready.
Yep.
And then we sew it all together.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten our Hello Pumpkin kits in
I think they're due like
any day.
right away. Yeah.
They normally ship 2 weeks prior, so
Yeah, so pretty quick.
any day.
They're super cute.
They're very cute.
So cute.
I wonder what the bonus is.
Oh, I don't know. It's always
I always like
cute
the
too.
bonus
Yeah,
CDs.
yeah.
Or the bonus designs.
Okay, so I'm just pressing these now towards the big triangles.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go ahead and cut up all these little triangles here.
Dog ears.
Yeah, don't say that out loud around Patrick.
And then he sounds like a seal.
Oh my God. Painful. It's painful what he does.
But what would we do without it?
Right? Exactly. Okay. So now we're going to put them back. Again, we want to make these big triangles. So we have the black triangles and the green triangles.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're going to sew our corner pieces again together. What?
They said I need to bark like Patrick.
Do it. I dare you.
Nope.
Do it. I'll pay you $20. Arr, arr, arr.
Oh.
Yeah. Only Patrick.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to press these, and I'm going to press them away from the white background fabric to the yellow and to the green and the black.
Hello. So Paula is doing block number 6 of the Rocky Mountain Quilt Sampler. And so we are creating the center right now.
And I guess I wanted to ask everybody if we should do like 2 blocks in October or something like that to get it done ahead of Christmas.
Before
if people
Christmas.
Want to finish it for Christmas.
Probably not a bad
'Cause
idea.
That's what we did the last couple of years. And we can totally do that if that's what people want to do. All right, so here we go again. Green triangles, black. And green. Perfect. Okay?
Anne says, yes, please.
Okay. We can do that. And
Yes, 2 blocks, I agree.
Overachiever. She gets it done the same day. Okay, we can do that.
Thank you, Linda. I think they're in favor.
Okay, we'll do it.
How come I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but somebody still called?
I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Craziness. Don't they know I'm busy?
Right? This is the center row. This is the bottom row.
I could see why laying it out makes it...
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
You totally have to lay it out. Because you can get yourself in all kinds of trouble if you don't. All right, so I'm going to press, since this is the only square piece, you know, in the whole block, you know, without being pieced, just a
Right.
regular square. I'm going to press in towards that and then
Out on the other
on the top
ones.
and bottom.
In on the center, out on the top and bottom.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's kind of my big darn deal is pressing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Makes all the difference. But the end result... Yeah, I could lay it out and still mix it up too.
That's why I took a picture, so that I could make sure I got it right. Yeah. And I do that a lot. I do that when I lay out blocks for a whole quilt. I do it when I lay out blocks. I take pictures because I think I got it, and then I take it to my machine.
And you're like,
I
wait,
show it
what?
together wrong, and I'm like, what? Yeah, that's really aggravating.
It is really
So I
aggravating.
take pictures all the time.
It's a good idea.
And it helps with value too. If you think something looks great and then you take a picture and you're like, oh, right there doesn't look very good. Yeah, but you don't see it.
So now we have read all the words and lay it out.
Read all the frickin' words. Yes. Yes. Okay.
All right.
So now, do we want it to go this way or this way?
There we go.
Is that better?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So many variables. So now we're going to sew this row, then this row, and then this row.
Okay. Oh, you didn't stitch.
I did not. Good catch.
Little bugger.
Okay. Just gonna check myself here. Make sure that all of your triangles have the line going diagonally this way. Don't do it like
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Make sure all of your triangle lines are going this way, all the way around your block, because it's super easy to get them turned around. Because then when you go to sew the blocks together, that's what creates that secondary design. But if this is turned around, it's going to look weird.
Messes that
Okay,
all
so
up.
make sure all of your triangle long lines go diagonally outside. Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
It's amazing how easy it is to get them turned. I sewed my whole quilt top together and then stood back and looked and was like, why does this look weird? And there was 3 of them I had turned.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to unpick, which, it happens.
Yeah.
But just trying to be very, very, very aware.
So now the middle.
Yep. What?
Oh, I'm getting notifications from, it's called Life 360, and I have it for my kids. And I'm getting notifications that Dylan has left home and he's arrived somewhere else, but I don't remember him asking me if he could go anywhere. I was like, I wonder where you're going.
Where you went. You'll be making a phone call when we're done here.
I mean, he asked, but I just said to let me know. And I guess he's letting me know.
Okay. I saw a meme, which has nothing to do with Dylan, sorry, but about sewing, and it said, measure once, cut once, scream once, or something like that. Like, you say here, measure twice or whatever before you cut. Yeah.
Well, that's like Linda said, we'll remember until we walk away.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Looking good.
Let's do it. Well, we'll all be waiting to hear where Dylan went. All 100 of us that are involved here now. And then I'm going to press, I think, just opposite rows again.
So 1 in and the other 2 out.
Right, exactly. I'm so predictable, huh? I think I'm going to do in on the center and out
Okay.
on the top and bottom.
All right.
I think I've said this before. I took a class from somebody and she wouldn't let us press the entire time. She's like, why would you press each piece and each block when you don't know how it's going to lay this way or that way or whatever? So we sewed them together and then we pressed. I cannot tell you how much anxiety that gave me.
Sonia said, measure once, cut once, and rip once.
Oh, there you go. That's about the truth of it. Okay, so in and then out.
In and then out.
Okay, one last look before we sew it together. Does it look good?
Yep.
I think it's all good?
Yep. Looks good to me.
Okay. All right. Getting ready to be done. I'm going to go ahead and press. The last one.
I think you could sew it in less than an hour as long as you have all your pieces cut already.
Yeah.
Renee, I believe in you.
You go, girl.
One more press.
One more press.
And ta-da!
Ta-da! Happy dance!
Very cute. I like it.
So when you make all your blocks and you put them together, all of these triangle corners are going to meet up to make the secondary design. So don't stress too much about your fabric placement, because when you put them all together, they all kind of blend in together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and
It's very cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's pretty fun.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye.